Hey guys, welcome back to another video of the front-end web development crash course series. In this video, we'll be starting with HTML. We will look at HTML structure, we'll look at HTML tags and attributes and a lot more. So without wasting any further time, let's just get started. If you remember, we have created this first HTML program in the last video. We have printed the message hello world to the web browser. So this is the HTML structure. Before going more into the HTML structure, let me introduce you to the HTML tags. We write HTML tags like this. We open the angular brackets, and inside the angular brackets we write our tag name, and then after that we close this tag just like this. So now we have our opening HTML tag and closing HTML tag. The main difference between these two tags is just that the closing tag has this slash at the very end. So this is a tag, and these tags contains more tag inside them. Just like we have head tag inside our HTML tag, we have body tag inside our HTML tag, and then we have h2 tags inside our body tag. You can understand these tags by understanding more them as a parent and children relationship. You can see the head tag and the body tag are the two children for the HTML tag. Similarly, we have h2 tag as the children of body tag. So here head and body are the sibling to each other. So it's just that. Let me introduce you to the one more important thing, which is doc type. This doc type actually tells the web browser that this particular document is written in HTML5. Since HTML has different versions like HTML1, 2, we use different things for that, but as for HTML5 we use doc type HTML. Now that we have completed our HTML structure, now let me make you understand what these tags means. The first tag over here is these HTML tags. Whatever we're gonna write is gonna be inside these HTML tags. And these head tags actually contains the meta information of our website. Meta informations like title, description, and search keywords for our website. I'll just show you in a minute. In these are body tags. These body tags gonna contain the main content for our website. In this case, we have a hello world message which is appearing over here. Whatever we gonna write gonna get painted to our web page. So if you see over here, we have at the very top written index.html, which is nothing but the file name of our page, which is index.html in our case. We can add the title of our website over here by just adding a title tag inside our head tag. Okay, here you see, as soon as I press the slash button, it actually completes the closing tag for us. So this is why we are using Sublime over Notepad. So whatever we gonna write between the title tag is gonna appear at that place. You see, welcome to my page. So this way we have added the title for our website. We can add description and search keywords, but we'll come to that later on in some other videos. Okay, for now let me tell you one more important thing. Let me change the title for this page. Let it be just welcome. If I don't save this file and go to the browser, if I hit refresh, you see the title is still not changing. So make sure that you save the file and then refresh the page. So now it's updated. So mind that. Let me just make that welcome to my page. Now let me take you to this h2 tags. These h2 tags are nothing but the heading tag. We have heading tags like this. We can have h1, we can have h2, we can have h3, and what these have to show us is this. The first h1 tag is the bigger heading, then we have h2 with the smaller, and then we have h3 with much more smaller. Similarly, we can have H4, H5 and H6. So here we have our headings with all different sizes. This is H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. So for now we will just keep the H1 as the heading. We'll remove all the other ones. Similarly, like heading, we can have paragraphs in our website. For paragraphs, we use p tag. Inside our p tag, we can write our paragraphs. So in Sublime, we can actually type lorem and press tab. So it will automatically generate a paragraph for us as a dummy text, and we can see this paragraph over here. So let me just copy this paragraph and make it 3 paragraph. Okay, yeah, as you can see, we have some kind of spacing between all the paragraphs, and here you see our heading is left aligned. We can make it center aligned by using center tag. We can put this heading inside our center tag, and you see now our heading is at the center. If you put all the paragraphs inside our center tag, it's gonna make our paragraph center aligned. So this is how we're gonna do. But we don't want our paragraph to get center aligned, we just want our heading to get center aligned. So yeah, now we will add images to our website by using img tag. Make sure everything is gonna be inside our body tag, because that's the main area for adding content for our website. So we have our center tags, we have our heading tags, we have our p tags. Now for images, we're gonna use img tag. To add images in our website, we use src attribute in the img tag to specify the path to the image that we want to show in our website. If I show you my project folder, I have this images folder. Inside this images folder, I have this sample.jpg file, which is an image. So I have to specify the path to this image inside our src. So we're gonna write images slash sample.jpg. Here images is the folder name relative to this index.html file, and inside this images folder we have sample.jpg file. So if we save it and go back to our page and refresh, so here we have our image. So this is how we insert images in our website. Now let me introduce you to this attribute src. HTML tags like body, p and center h1, we can have attributes inside our tags. Just like we have src attribute for this img tag, we can have height attribute in which we can specify the height of that image. Let's say 500, and this is gonna be in 500 pixels. So now it is changed to 500 pixels. We can also add width attribute for the image, and let me make it 300, and mind you that this is gonna be 300 pixels. Okay, so you see it's now 500 height and 300 width, but we don't specify height and width at the same time because it gonna just messes up with the orientation and the stretches of the images, so it does not look good. So now it's fine. and we can use center tag to center align our images. We have to just write center tag, and we can put this image inside our center tag, and we can see now our image is center aligned. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. In this video we learned about the HTML structure. We looked at the heading tag, paragraph and image tag. We also center aligned the text and this image, and we have created this decent looking page. For more videos like this, do subscribe the channel. I'll be uploading more and more videos throughout the series. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.